You might have heard of the Stafford Gambit. You've most likely heard of the Queen's Gambit. But there remains one gambit elusive. I would say 99.9% of the chess community does not know about this specific gambit. You try to Google it, and you will find it in one place and one place only, as far as my experience is concerned, and that is on chess.com. It is the Goblin Gambit. I know, very relevant for this channel. We're going to go over it, and I'm going to try to win some games with it. But essentially, this is how it goes. King Pawn, opening for white. Black responds with the King Pawn as well. Very classical, right? Very basic, nothing crazy going on here. The knight, easy, super chill. They protect with the knight. And then white comes up with this pawn, which is, I guess, at this point considered the Dresden opening. Um, Black will play something like um, knight to f6. And then for the Goblin Gambit, or the Goblin variation of the Dresden opening, you take the pawn and sacrifice the knight. What good does this do you for your position? I have no idea. I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea. Where do you go from here? Well, black probably takes the knight. And then from here, I don't know exactly what I'll do. I will probably push this pawn. That seems like a very valid move to make. We're going to try to get that knight back. Um, but I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Also, for anybody that has been watching, um, I have it's been I've been dedicating my days, my hours to reaching 1300, and we finally did. I did it off camera, so you didn't get to see that. I'm currently like 1326 or something like that. I will probably lose some elo today playing the Goblin Gambit, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to learn a new opening. I'm kind of tired of sticking to the same old that one opening that I do that I can't pronounce. I don't think. Let me just. I just want to check this real quick. Hold on. Let's hit up the analysis board real quick. I usually like to do this thing. What do they call this? The Danish Gambit. Never mind. I can pronounce that. Danish Gambit accepted. Boom. Yeah, that's what I usually do as white. But we're going Goblin mode today. Um, Hopefully catch some people off guard a little bit, because that's the goal. You know. Hopefully he accepts the Goblin Gambit. He's gonna do something stupid like that, like that. Well, now I can't play the Goblin, so I guess we're just gonna play this as like we do normal. Um, if you would consider my chess playing normal, I think it's very chaotic. I love sacrificing pieces. I think it's the most satisfying thing ever, and especially if um, if it puts me at some sort of positional advantage, I think that that's fantastic. I am going to. I think I just want to get my bishop out. And then I could push up this pawn at that point. It's very well protected. Got all these homies on him. So. And then we're cutting this thing off. I hate when people do this. It always ends up screwing me over in the end game. Like always. Got to figure out how to deal with it. Um, Man, frick this guy, dude. Whoa, it's not my bishop. What if I go bishop here? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that was a bad move. I'm realizing now that he has two homies on that pawn. See that again, this guy, dude. He always gets me. So that's where I mess up right there. But I don't know. Maybe we'll just honestly, he'll probably take right there. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna ignore it, to be honest with you, and do something like that. Right. Uh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now he's probably gonna push up something like that. Okay. And now I can, what can I do? Uh, dude, I might just push up. Push up. And then he is blocked. If he takes, I can take and threaten that. He If he takes, I take back with the queen. And then I'm threatening this thing. He'll probably just block with that and be okay. But then I feel like, oh, no, no, no. Because then if this happens, I'm threatening two things. I'm threatening not just this, but I'm threatening mate. So he probably doesn't want to end up in that situation. Dude, leave it to 1300s to not do what you want them to do, man. We're a rowdy bunch. Um, I wanted him to play Goblin, accept the Goblin mode, but he's not really not about it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so hear me out now. What if I go here? That's a terrible move, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of a bad move. And I kind of want to keep my queen on this homie right here. So maybe I'll just continue to develop. I don't really see any like inherent danger or anything like that. So just keep it going. Keep things pushing. I mentioned this in one of my other videos, but does anybody else feel like in chess.com your rating is like way lower than like for example Lee Chess? I'm like almost a 1700 level player on Lee Chess. Chess.com, I will like it'll like pit me against a random sometimes 1100 and I will get stomped. It's crazy. So, I don't know if anybody else feels the same way or if maybe I just like get in my head about it. I don't know. Okay, could I sacrifice pieces here? Do what I love. Do what I love most. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Okay, hold up, hold up. Hold up. I don't like that neither. Okay. Sack, sack. That doesn't really do me no good. What if I attack here? Keep him on his toes. He goes here. I go here. Maybe. We just keep attacking, but then he drops in here, and I don't really like that either. So maybe I just castle for now. Let's just get my king to safety before we do anything else. It's probably a good idea. Oh, okay. Okay. You want to do that, huh? You want to play that way? I think. Well, yeah, I mean, I'll probably just like bring him back, right? Then he's just gonna push again. Dude, let's just okay. Never mind. Now I push, right? Mm, bring her down. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, yeah, all right. That leaves this, right? It does open up his rook file, and that's not ideal, but I'm a sucker for taking pieces, I guess. I don't know. I'm greedy. What can I say? I'm a greedy little boy. All right, now what can I do with this guy? Or is there any way that I can? Okay. No. I was thinking maybe there's something in here. Boom. If he takes, then I can. Oh, then he's threatening my bishop, though. I don't really like that, dude. Well, I could defend here. No, then he'll just bring this guy out. I don't want to deal with that. I could go here. Then he just takes and takes my bishop. I think I just need to move this guy. Yeah, probably just need to move him. Although, probably go here. Yeah, I kind of want to move him there. Oh. You know, that was a better move than I thought. Dang, bro. Well done. Very well done. So now does he take with the bishop or the rook? I feel like it's going to be a bishop move. Bishop kind of play. Um, to which I will probably come up. Do I go here? Whoa, okay. Hold up. That certainly was not right, right? Can I message this guy? Um, I think that was a misclick. Well, that's unfortunate, man. I would have taken it back. Can you do that? And surely, right? Can you offer a take back like Lee Chess? I'm still not like really used to chess.com, but whatever, dude. I mean, I guess I'll take it. No, I need to be white, guys. I need to be white. I know. I'm not supposed to abort games. Can I like insist on being white? Hmm. Guess I can't, huh? I don't want time controls. Dang, dude. I low-key like Lee Chess better, man. They let me do stuff like this. Okay. Fingers crossed. Okay. Well, I'm black. All right. And he is too. Okay. Wow, that was super cringy. I'm sorry, guys. Um, no, he's lit though. He's just chilling in church or something. And he's from Zimbabwe. That's sick, dude. That's freaking dope. Okay. It's this stupid bishop thing, man. I need to figure out how to capitalize on them doing that because it's so annoying. Hit your bishop right up where my king's gonna castle. Maybe I don't castle. Maybe I'll just castle this way. Yeah, he's gonna do it on both sides, dude. This little turd, bro. Oh, that's so annoying. What if I go here? Could block with that. I go here, and that gets him out of the way. I might just do it just to get this homie out of the way. If he, yeah, I don't know. Boom. Gosh dang, dude, he's not gonna give up easy, that's for sure. I hope he takes with the bishops. Like, yeah, let's just. I just want to get rid of that guy, dude. I don't want to deal with that. I appreciate you. I appreciate you taking that. Okay. So now, what do we do? What's the play here? What was that? You guys hear that? Probably couldn't hear that. I farted. That's what it was. All right. Hmm. Jeez, man. What is to be done? Honestly, I don't really know what that does, but apart from connecting these homies, keeping everybody connected. Wow. Jeez, man. Hmm. Um, no, because then he takes here. I don't really want that to happen. But would it be so bad? Maybe it wouldn't. If I go here and he takes here, he's basically giving up his position. I'm going to drop my knight in here and attack this guy. He's going to move probably somewhere over here, maybe, or up here. If he goes, no, oh yeah, so either way, it blocks his bishop back here, right? I don't know. I can't just let him have that rook though, right? Okay, that was pretty good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, yeah, that was pretty good. I can't just let him have that. Miscalculated on my part by a lot. I won't lie. That was pretty miscalculated. You live and you learn, though. Probably wasn't the best move either, honestly. I should have done something like that, maybe. I just want to play the Goblin Gambit. Nobody's letting me do that, though. Keep doing things I don't want them to do. Freaking annoying. I think I'm just going to start pushing pieces. If he goes back and drops this in here, that would be kind of annoying. So there's that. Okay. We're chilling. I'm just going to keep things pushing. Then he hits his bishop right there. Let's just get him out of the way then. Oh, he protected that. So that's pretty good. Boom. He'll probably take. Boom, boom. Pow. Boom. That just doesn't really end up that good, does it? It really doesn't. Yeah, bring this guy back. Dang it, bro. Now he gets his pawn. It's crazy. I feel like I'm juggling so many things at once right now. Oh, how about this? Eh? Be careful for the fork. There's no threat there. Not that I can see. There's this. But let's say I go here and he goes here. Then I'm just going to drop in like this. Wait. Or maybe so if I go boom. Man. Yeah. How about that? Now if I go here and he goes here, I have... Okay. Am I missing something? Sure, he can take. But, like, whatever. I don't really care. I could double up rooks. That's kind of tempting and feels right. Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Double check. Right? That wouldn't work. Oh, okay. What if I go here? He takes. I check him. Would he take? He'd probably take. And then I could, I don't know. Wow, dude. Let's just say I take. He takes, I take. He'll probably take here. And then I will be in a bad spot. Boom, boom. I don't like that either. If I drop down. And then he's going to pin the shiz out of me. Yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah, baby. That doesn't look too good either. Boom. Okay, so boom, boom. I'd have to take here. I don't know. I get a pawn and a bishop. He gets a rook. And he'll probably take my rook after I take his bishop. Or I guess he'll do this. No, he wouldn't do that, right? Because then I still think I'm in a winning position right here. Boom. He has to drop in one of these two. And then how do I capitalize on that? Boom. If he's there. If he's there, then I don't really know what to do. I am super vulnerable down here. Although I do have my knight here, and he's going to be so clutch if he tries to do something. I think we're going to be okay, though. I think we're going to win this one against Richie over here. Ricky. It's Ricky. Chuck way, yeah. That's sweet. Just chilling at church, bruh. Let's check this guy out. Surely he's just at church right now. Or not right now, in this photo. Do you have any friends? You do have some friends. One from the Philippines and Australia. Look at you. Look at Richie go. Okay, what if I... Here. So I'm threatening that. But also I'm protecting that even more. Which may or may not be necessary. It's either that or I go here. Which feels more... I don't know. Feels like there's more there. he takes, I take. And then that is not quite checkmate. But we are so close. So close to checkmate. Right? Takes. Takes. He has... That's his only move. He's got an escape route, though. Freaking... Boom. Boom. I'm just going to be playing with my food here. Oh, well, is there something here? Boom. Hold on. Boom. Boom. That's assuming he takes, though. Boom. Would that be checkmate? No, he's got this, right? Is that... Oh, that's risky. That feels risky to me. But we're all about risk on this channel. Wait. Yeah, okay. He did not take. Wow. Shoot, I'm gonna run out of time if I'm not careful. Probably will happen. Okay. He goes here. I go here. I take here. All right. Now we're looking good. Got a plan. I got a plan now. I'm gonna run out of time if I'm not careful, though. Gotta be very careful. Oh, shoot. Well, he can... No, he can't. He's stuck in there. So now I take here, right? I'm not gonna pre-move. It's not worth it. Jeez. I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Híjole. Was that not a baller move? I mean, come on. Oh, running out of time. I'm running out of time. How do I do this? What's the move here? Where is he gonna go? He's probably... Because he doesn't have to move his queen. And I go... No, where do I go? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay. Alright, I think I have a plan here. I'm going to attack his rook. That cuts this off. Okay. It doesn't attack his rook anymore, but whatever. Then I need to cut this off. Then it's checkmate. Ish. Almost. Shoot. He's got that. Unless he moves his knight. That'd be so nice. Okay. Interesting. Now he has that to block, right? That's it. That's all he's got. Right? Woo! He could have kept playing. He probably would have run me out of time. Look at that. I don't have game review turned on anymore. Or like I don't pay for this, you know, chess.com, so. Alright, come on. Goblin Gambit, baby. No! Why am I black again, dude? I might reach 1400 in this game. Or in this video. Really? Dude, I just want to play Goblin Gambit, bro. Let me play the Goblin. I guess I could have done like a black variation where I do this one and then this one. But Carrocan. The Carrocan, eh? You want me to play the Carrocan? Okay. I don't remember if it's bishop here or bishop here, or if it even really matters. I do not remember. More protection there. Boom. Should I push up? I don't know if that really like helps me at all, but totally could. Okay. Now I have more coming down on this pawn. We need to break this whole thing up. This is insane when this happens, dude. And it just gets so annoying and hard to stop. Okay. That is a very interesting way to attack my knight. And I would not recommend it. But I don't know. What do I know? What do I know? Not much. Other than probably shouldn't do that. I'm just hear me out. I know it's probably not the right move, but yeah, he just comes out ahead on that deal. So probably not that. Yeah, I'll lodge my knight right in there. I'm just gonna put him right in there. I love that spot for him. Boom, boom. Is that a smart move? I feel like it begins the breakup process potentially. Okay. Okay, what if I go here? If he en passants me, then I've kind of broken free. Although then he can take this pawn. Maybe I do this first. Or I block his bishop in. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. I'm really not a fan of what's going on here. But also at the same time, I could open up this diagonal then to the king, and that's kind of a weak point for him. So maybe it's worth. This was a wild move, dude. Right? That just does not seem like a good move at all. Again, I don't know. What am I talking about? Listen, if I move this pawn up and he takes here, that just completely opens up his king file, which I don't really mind that happening. That'd be great. Um, if he en passant, then I got this, and I'm uber like that would be like the worst, probably the worst one for him to do, right? So if I go here, he'll probably take here. Um, yeah, I kind of figured he'd do that. Or do I just try to force the trade here? Because what could happen here is if he takes, or if he doesn't take, and I end up having to be the one to take, then he takes here, I could sack my knight and get a bishop out of the deal, and also be very close to mate. Seems like a good plan, right? I think we got something going on here. Something's cooking. Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh, and then he also has, that's not a big deal. Just trade rooks. I don't really care. Just in case. You know. I mean, come on, that was well executed. Am I right? What can you do? That's a very interesting one. Okay, okay. Do I win that? No. Boom, 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 and he's got his queen. So I don't really win that one necessarily. But now, can I do something like that? That looks pretty good. He's going to take my knight if I'm not careful. But also, I wouldn't mind it if I get to do something like that, right? Well, then he just take. I don't know. Do I end up in a worse position? Maybe I take. And then, oh, yeah, probably. And it gets his, that'll get his bishop out of the way. I wouldn't mind that. That actually is, that was the perfect way to go. He set me up for that. So now I'm threatening here and here. That's the one thing that I feel like I've noticed, or the one thing that I've realized in chess is the best moves are the ones that do multiple things at once, right? Um, if you can threaten two things at once, threaten mate plus a, attack a piece of some sort, like that's the way to go. So now, is that worth, yeah, I mean, right? Is that just my best move right there? Or is there something else? Could pin, okay. Yeah, not bad. He still could pin. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't really like that much, but we could trade. I'm up by quite a bit. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that wouldn't be a bad trade. I'm open to it. Let's do it. Take my queen if you want. I don't mind. Plus now I'm attacking here. Some more. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, okay. Let's do. Oh, he took a pawn. Okay. Yeah, I'm not super worried about that. Or should I be? Oh, okay. Okay, that was much better played than I thought. I didn't really think about this guy, to be honest with you. I guess I could just take here. Or is it worth doing something like this? If he takes... Well, that doesn't really look very good. So probably not. I probably go here. He's going to take my knight. Wow, does that kind of even it out, actually? Okay. Oh, and then, wow, then he's doubled up. He's doubled up right there. So I gotta be very careful. Is there something here, maybe? If he takes my bishop, then I can check. And we're getting somewhere. Maybe. Even that's not very good. What if I protect here? He takes... Wow, dude. Protect here? He takes, I go here? Or do I just... I mean, I need to get a pawn out of the deal, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. You're an idiot. Get wrecked, dude. He's gonna resign after that, right? You gotta resign after that. That was just a blunder. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking about, dude. I'm on a streak. Even though I'm not playing very well, I'm on a streak, dude. I wonder if chess gets easier as you get higher up the ranks because I'm winning games somehow that I would usually be getting stomped on if I was still in the 1200 range. Like, it's crazy. All right, Goblin Gambit. Come on. Just follow my lead. Cooched him. Just follow my lead. There we go. Good boy. All right. We got ourselves a potential Goblin Gambit. Yeah, or he could be threatening a Stafford. That's a possibility as well. Do I just let that happen? If I continue with a potential Goblin and he takes, I just take back. I don't know. Whatever, dude. Let's just do it. I want to play a Goblin so bad. And nobody is doing what I want them to, which you can't really expect anybody to do that, but like, come on, dude. It's kind of super annoying. Yeah, now he's going to threaten this thing and whatever. I just come up here, right? This is so interesting to me, dude. All right, I'm going to be a a-hole for just a little bit. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. Now I'm going to... Oh, not a very good position. Not as good as I thought, at least. Yes, yes. If I attack here, he brings his knight down. I don't really like that, though. And I can go here. Wow. Very difficult position to play. That is for sure. Let's go here. Attack the bishop. I'm just gonna keep opening up the pawns, dude. Hopefully pin this knight. I'm gonna get one of these, right? Unless he could sack it. He could totally sack it. And then yeah. Or he could do that. Oh, be careful, be careful. He's going to throw off my entire structure, but I don't really think there's anything I can do about it. Okay, now this is getting very sketch. Very quickly. Yeah, let's if I go here and he does this, then I think I'm safe. Or I could go here and he does this, then I can it's the same thing, except for I'd rather get this out because I think I'm in a queenside castle. This is gonna be some weird chess, boys. I really just want to play the Goblin Gambit, quite honestly. But people today have decided that they want to play freaking weirdo chess. What's that, dude? Like what that means? That's crazy. It's really not crazy. I understand what he's trying to do, but it's just like, dude, this guy won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Do I check? What if he hits me with the queen trade? Is that okay? He's going to do something like this. And I might just have to be okay with that happening. Maybe I do that. That stops this discover check from happening. And then I can still take and not feel like I am getting absolutely raped in the bumhole. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to get myself in danger here. Boom. And then he's going to do that. No. But then that, and then that. I'm still in danger that way. What if I do this? This is definitely the better move, right? Yeah, that was definitely okay. That's right. I forget that homie is pinned. I actually came out on top on that deal. That's insane, dude. That is crazy. You want this? You want this? Hmm. Nah. Oh, why not just take that? What am I doing? What am I actually doing? Blundering is what I'm doing. That was a no-brainer right there. Okay, I could just keep going, but I think I won't. I think I'm going to get this guy out of danger before something bad happens. Um, what if I do something like this? That is very dangerous. I'm not going to do that. I do like the idea of just like more power right here, especially since he's backed into the corner. If I can somehow take advantage of that later on in the game, that'd be awesome. If I go here, he's just going to drop in here. But then, yeah, like that. I think maybe if I come in here closer to my king, um, he's got, no, he doesn't. That's not even a thing. I don't know why I even thought of that. That's not a thing. Ain't no threat there. But, um, dude, there's something here, dude. I can feel it in my wiener, dude. Boom, boom. I got this guy out. That'd be the idea, at least. What if I do this first? And they'll just do that. Ooh, okay. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, simplify. As Gotham Chess would say, simplify. I am up, so I am so down to make some trades wherever he would like. Make trades all day. What if I attack here? If he takes, then I trade the queen, boom, and oh no, be careful. Be very careful. I'm going to get back ranked if I'm not careful. Yeah, I would be opening up something kind of nasty right there that I do not want to deal with. So, oh, no. Well, boom. Now he can't do that because that is a free queen. But then I can still kind of, you know, go for the trade maybe. And then also, if he doesn't trade, now I have this because it's protected by my bishop. So if he goes here, or he would take with this first, and then I can take here, and there's more happening there, right? Oh. Well, it's probably okay. It's probably okay. Oh, wow. That was super bad. That's not ideal by any means. So now I feel like I have to take here. If I take here, he takes with the king, and then it's even. I have evened it up if that is the case, if we do that. So I think I have to kind of do this. I also opened this up just to get my rook down there. I really have to be, maybe I do this first. That might be smart. Oh, no, hold on. Boom. His only move is these two. Can I take advantage of that? What if, hear me out. What if I go here? So then he takes, I go up here. He has to go here or he loses. I would go here. Am I winning? This would be kind of a sick sacrifice if that actually goes the way that I want it to. Okay, so now check. Please work. He kind of has to, well, oh, now he has this. So there's that. I did not really think about that, but there's more here. There's more here. Boom. He probably won't go down again. He'll probably go here, maybe. Boom. And then he will boom, boom, boom. He goes down probably. Oh, shoot. Maybe I need to go here. He goes here. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm freaking out a little bit. I don't know why I didn't consider that as an option. Surely there's a way to capitalize on his king's position right now. I gotta be very careful, man. I cannot risk not putting him in some sort of check position. So boom, he will go up to one of these two. Probably here, right? Yeah. Maybe I need to go here. Ooh, queen's there. Boom. He'll drop in here. Okay, I think that's the move, right? Is that it? He has to drop in here. I go. Wait, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Then I go here. Then he has to drop in to either here or here. And then I come in with this. That's checkmate, right? I saw checkmate. Oh, I'm so dumb. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Shoot. I thought it was over. I really thought it was over. Okay, hold on. Relax. Breathe. Do I go here? Guys, I gotta figure out how to end this, dude. I really gotta figure out how to end this or I'm screwed. Oh, he could bring his rook down. But he wouldn't, right? He wouldn't. I've got other ways of dealing with that. Dude, I have to be able to check him all the time. At all times. I cannot risk not checking him. Okay. Ooh. I'm really having a hard time finding this checkmate, dude. And I'm going to run out of time thinking about it. So now, what does he have? He has this. That's it, right? Oh, he has more than just that. He has that. Ooh. But then he's got that. No, no, no. Then he doesn't. I take his rook, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rook or queen? Ooh. No. Because he oh geez. Because his queen. Oh no. Oh no. You guys, dude, I did not even see that. GG's, yo. GG's. Yeah, dude, that's game over, isn't it? Unreal. Well, not really. Okay. We can do this. We can do this still. He probably got our rook. That's okay. We're good. We're good. All good in the hood over here. We gotta be really fast. Can't believe I blundered that, dude. should have pulled up right here. He's not going to drop in there, will he? Oh, shoot. What happens here? No way. I'm threatening checkmate, right? You guys, I thought it was all over, but we made it out. We made it out alive. That was crazy, dude. I might reach 1400, which would be massive. That'd be sweet. We still got to get a Goblin Gambit going though. This is it, dude. This is the one I'm feeling. If this isn't it, then I'm just gonna be done. Okay, this isn't it. This is my last game then. I can't keep playing these stupid games where people don't cooperate. Okay, and they're doing this whole stupid bishop thing too. Dude, this sucks, dude. I just want to play Goblin mode. I just want to play the Goblin Gambit. Please let me play the Goblin Gambit. I'm also kind of tired. Like I'm kind of ready to be done. My brain, I can feel it. I can feel it in my brain. I'm kind of gassed for, I don't know, gassed out of chess. We're good though. We're gonna be just fine. He does have that. I think that's totally okay. That is perfect. Perfectly. So now he wants to take, okay, I don't really care though. He's not gonna get it. Oh, okay. Okay. What if I shoot? How about that, huh? Get that bishop out of there, dude. This guy sucks. Okay. Nice. Now, what if I threaten here? Hear me out. Wait. This is a better move. Right? Is that not an absolutely baller move? Or am I missing something? Or do I double it? Let's double it up. I'm attacking both of these squares, and he's pinned unless he does this whole thing, which he very well could do that. Okay. I'm a genius. I'm a freaking genius, right? This is going to be so good. Dude, you see, how was I losing to 1200s, dude? I'm absolutely cooking cheeks. Probably wasn't the best move, if I'm going to be honest. So now he does get my queen, but, and there's a big but there. I am going to still be cooking his cheeks. It's still going to happen. I probably should have checked here. It would set me up nicely up here. And also would protect pushing my pawn forward. But also, if I can get him back up on the back rank, that would be nice. I don't really like him up here. I want to cut off his rooks the best I can. Okay. So now I gotta be really careful. I could get back ranked potentially again. I'm at risk for that again. Let's get this guy out of here. Attack here. Push. If I attack, though, he's going to probably automatically go there. Oh, I should have done this first. What am I thinking? What's going on here? And that's a fork. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I told you I would still clap cheeks. Okay. Very careful now. No room for blunders. We cannot let his rook get to this back rank. And I don't really plan on it. So now I either get his pawn or his knight or both. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, that was for nothing. Let's be honest. You just wanted to feel like you were in control for a little bit there. And that's okay. I understand what that's like. I'm going to take your knight now, probably. Yeah, I would really like to take that knight. And now, what can we do? I gotta be very careful here. What can he do that's dangerous? Honestly, I don't see much that he can do. So that's good. I might just... Oh, I know this guy. Right? Yeah, let's just push this guy. He kind of has to defend probably here. He could defend back up with his rook. I wouldn't mind that. Now I can come by here. And I'm also... I'm attacking his knight. Once he moves it, I will be positioned well to just protect my knight. If he comes back to try to block it, I can take the knight or take the pawn here and threaten taking it. I'm in a great spot. Like, everything, it's looking up from here. I'm realizing now that that probably wasn't the best move. But that's okay. His knight is kind of stuck. Because if he moves it, I can promote. We're looking good. We're looking really good. Okay. That was a pretty good move. I will not lie. Let's get your king out here, though. I want control once again. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to do this. That seems like a good move to me. And then I can attack here. And even if he takes, I have this, and then I have a knight as well. Okay, so I'm going to take your knight as well then. That's awesome. Love that. Okay. That was, again, for nothing, and you know it. Trying to decide what's the best way to play this. Okay. We're kind of, I have him locked in a stalemate, right? I'm going to do this, actually. Wait, if I go here. Should have done that first, honestly. And then we continue to run that, right? Boom. Shoot, I am kind of stuck. Okay, he made the wrong move. He's supposed to go there, and then I would have been kind of screwed. Yeah. No, he can't take that. He can't take that. We're good. And we also have this guy that we can march down, if we need. This is a cool little thing going on here. I like that. Is there anything he can do at this point? I don't know if there is. He should have kept his king over here and tried to do something. Oh, nice. And now he's gonna let it run out of time, right? Instead of resign. This homie just needs to resign is what needs to happen. I'm almost to 1400. This is fantastic. Oh, I got two things. Oh, still on Richie over there. This is great. I mean, I've been recording for a while, and there's no problem with that, by the way. But um, okay. Yeah. So if I go here and he takes here. Oh, if I go here, he could take here. That is kind of a problem. Although I think I'm okay with that end game. Um, am I okay with that end game? Hold up. Boom. He takes with his king. Yeah, sure. Because here's the deal. He can't stop both of these, right? Resign, dude. Game over. Unless I can accidentally stalemate. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. You never know, you know, when you can accidentally stalemate. This would that wouldn't be stalemate. A rook would not be stalemate either. Let's just simplify. Let's just keep it simple and end the game. Okay. Well, this is dope. I feel like I just have to kind of keep going, right? How long have I been recording for? This turned into not what I thought it was going to be. I've been recording for an hour. That's crazy. I know I said I was going to be done, but I really, really want a Goblin Gambit. Maybe, do I keep trying for it? Could be worth. I don't know. We'll get it. We'll get it another time. I'm kind of tired. I'm going to go to bed, but thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I had a great time with this one. Even though I didn't get the Goblin Gambit, we'll get it one of these days. I promise. We're going to Goblin Gambit the frick out of some homies at some point.